And for today's 3-minute thought, we are chilling here in downtown Nashville. You can see behind me there is Broadway. And on Broadway you can see there's like tons of stuff happening all over Broadway. And the thing that's really interesting about whenever you come to a place where everything is in one central location is you have all of these different locations that are just asking. You've got guys out front that are like, yeah, come inside here, like come and do this, and come to our bar, come listen to our guys, and they're all competing. Now the reason they're all competing is because there's tons of traffic up and down this section. I mean, you have people walking, you've got people that are cars that are driving past. You have these weird like buses with parties happening on top of them, like I don't know, super weird stuff. So as you are looking at creating a product, or as you're looking at creating a brand of any shape or form, the challenge is going to be whether or not you want to spend the money to have prime real estate and get people off of the main path, or whether or not you want to try and get people that are kind of on this end. So if you look behind me, we've got the Cumberland River here in Nashville. It's super chill, it's quiet, you can hear the bugs off, there's like birds and things like flying up in the sky over there. So as you get away from the hubbub, there's areas that have less traffic, but less competition. So as you decide on this brand, like as you decide on this product, as you decide on this service or whatever it is, you have to make a decision. Are you going to jump into an industry like a multi-billion-dollar industry that ends up with like a multi-billion-dollar industry where you have to kind of fight your way around? And in reality, you don't have to reinvent anything. It's just you try and take a little bit of the river of what's happening and take it for your own. But it's going to be high competition. You're going to end up with a lot of individuals that are fighting for the same space, just like on Broadway Street. Or do you go after something that has maybe a little less demand, but it's more niche? You try and find something that's going to be a little bit more particular or whatever. So there are benefits and there are disadvantages to each one. You have to do your research and see, are you ready to go in swinging and go to the main drag? Or are you, do you want to try something that's maybe a little bit the path less traveled by, to quote Bob Frost, my buddy Bob. But yeah, so focus on where you want to be, and then you get out there, you give it a shot, you send your guys out, say, hey, come into here, and hopefully you can compete in the space.